Your dream team. Talked around the lunchroom, table, forums, chat rooms, amongst friends and siblings, or you just kept it to yourself. But all Pokemon fans or aspiring trainers have a team of 6 they would want. Some choose them due to popularity from the show, others because they're overcompensating and want an overpowered team. But more likely than not, we choose them because they resonated with us while we were playing the games as we grew up. Key word, playing the games while we grew up. Well, obviously, Pokemon aren't real. But what if they were? Where would we find them? And more importantly, would you be able to find your dream team? Well, we are going to visit my neck of the region to find out. So hi, I'm Phil, of course, and let's go find my dream team. I am going to follow a few simple and small rules while I do this. First off, I am only going to be able to look for my team within a 2-hour bike ride radius, courtesy of Google Maps. I mean, if Ash had a bike, I should have one too. When I was in my early teens, my dad and I rode our bikes to see one of our family members that was 2 hours away. Assuming I was able to do it then, an aspiring Pokemon trainer should be able to do it as well. Number 2, I don't go anywhere dangerous. Number 3, I don't go anywhere that's illegal. And number 4, I don't go to the zoo because that's just cheating. So with that out of the way, let's start with the Pokemon that gave me the idea for this video, and that is Skarmory. Skarmory is my second favorite Pokemon, and one of the Pokemon I truly thought I could catch in my own backyard. In my younger years, my friends would walk the railroad tracks in my local neighborhood. We would use them for shortcuts mainly, but we had a fair share of games, hideouts, and other shenanigans. Summer vacations usually didn't have a day without seeing them. As we used to walk these tracks, we saw quite a bit of wildlife. And as you can see, it's a bit rough and unkept over here still. Skarmory is known for being in harsh areas, though. That's actually how it forms its metal exterior. It's silly, but I remember how dirty my shoes would get and how many thorns and brambles would be on my pant legs. It kind of reminded me of the soot bag back in Ruby and Sapphire, and I would be lying to you if I didn't look up in that air once or twice looking for my favorite armored bird. Oh, Cubone, everyone's favorite little emo Pokemon. His adorable and stubborn attitude has always made him a fan favorite. My search for him brought me to Herkimer College's Nature Trail, in search of the lonely Pokemon.
Up ahead is an actual deer. Now, in upstate New York, the foliage is super popular. People from New York City come flying up here every fall just to see the changing of the leaves. Now, upstate New York is flooded with white-tailed deer. And right now, we have one just chilling down there. So, for those who don't know, Deerling and Sawsbuck is the Pokemon that, in my opinion, there is right now moving, is, in my opinion, one of the most common animals you would find in upstate New York when it comes to Pokemon. I'll put them on the screen right now. Right down there. We're going to sneak up, see if we can find them. So, obviously, I didn't catch a Cubone out here, but this is where I would imagine I would find one. I mean, this is tall grass, which we all know that's where Pokemon are found, and this is kind of reminiscent of the scene we saw in the Detective Pikachu movie. So, Cubone, if you were here, I would have caught you.
Psyduck and I oddly have a bit of a kinship. I actually suffer from cluster headaches, and Psyduck gets his powers from headaches. With all that aside, I actually didn't really start to like the Yellow Duck till later generations. Generation 4 specifically, I remember Psyduck and Golduck just being the MVP of my team most run-throughs. Exploring the area to find Psyduck brought me to Kayuta Lake, where there is an abundance of ducks, loons, and geese. And boy, did it pay off. I mean, Psyduck is a water type, and well, this is a lake, so. To the next Pokemon. Nidoran male was, I think, the first Pokemon I actually got excited to catch all the way back in Generation 1. I love this little guy. I remember having one of those, little kids meal toys from Burger King, and I was obsessed with finding him in game. I was also obsessed with trying to find him in my neck of the woods, which brought me to the Route Glen near Hamilton College. I wasn't able to actually catch any on film while I was there, but cottontail rabbits are extremely common up there, and the Nidoran line are based off of rabbits. These garden colors would actually make a perfect hiding spot for Nidoran, and I secretly wish they would come out and play when humans aren't around. Everyone has a favorite Pokemon, and I have over 100 reasons why I love Haunter. In fact, I have a whole episode to my podcast dedicated to him. But I love Haunter so much, I don't want one on my team. I want two. I would love to have like a classic Ghost-y type Haunter with like Hypnosis and Dream Eater, and like a full-on attack Haunter with like Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. Anyways, finding a Haunter or its pre-evolution Ghastly was actually not as hard as I thought. My immediate idea was to actually go search the old psychiatric center, but according to a few Google searches, I found out that the most haunted area in my area was the Oriskany Battlefield.
So, we're at the Oriskany Battlefield right now. As you can see out there, can't really see much, but according to like New York's most haunted areas, this is the place. However, we're not allowed to be here right now, so I'm not going to go into the premises right now. I'm not going in here. So, but if I was going to look for a place that would be haunted, I mean, this would be it. If I was going to find my Haunter, it would be here.
Now, I did have a few other Pokemon I considered to take a spot where the extra Haunter would be. I had Squirtle, Dratini, Grimer, Bidoof, and Mimikyu, but when it comes to my dream team, I'm going to be honest, these six, this is honestly who I would actually go find if Pokemon were real. So I'm very happy with this decision. I know I just spent like the last week looking for creatures that, don't exist, but oddly enough, I felt a small sense of excitement doing it. I know I'll never truly have the actual high of catching these Pokemon, but looking for them kind of brought me back to when I first loaded up my Game Boy all those years ago. I don't know, maybe I'll do all this again. There's always other Pokemon I can go find. Upstate New York is pretty big, and who knows, maybe there's some other trainers I can help out there and look for their team. Let me know who you look for in your neck of the woods in the comments below. And that's it for this week's video. Check out all my social media links down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm Phil, and of course, I'll catch you guys later.